What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Just Making It TV, and I'm back with another one. So right now we're gonna be going over Poetik Flakko, talking about boosie and having more bad news and possibly going to jail. This shit is crazy, but you already know Poetik Flakko's out here snitching and fucking uncovering and fucking discovering. So let's see what the fuck. Let's get with Fat Boy over here and see what the hell he's over here talking about right now. But if you don't know, now you know. This is Just Making It TV. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I got more content coming for you later on in the evening.
You gotta update your resume every 5 years. The resume is not a lifelong thing. We know Boosie gangsta, but I can't keep pretending.
Which is a big fact. You know, it's a big fact. You know, Boosie, he's listening. He's about it where they come from. You know what I mean? At least he used to be. That's what it is. But let's see what the fuck Fat Ass got to say about this. This is not good. You know he's gonna be animated and criminated. So check this out.
Pretending like my ears are deceiving me, because apparently Rollo pulled up on Boosie after Boosie called him a rat online, and Boosie ain't want no smoke. On Vlad TV, had all that to say about T.I., and when T.I. pulled up on Boosie, Boosie bowed down and said, man, yeah, big bro, you right, man. I should have listened to the internet, big bro.
Which is full cap right there. That's cap. This nigga over here painting it up for no jumper. He about to lose his job up there, man. You already know what's going on. This nigga over here clout chasing for the contact on Boosie. Come on, we all know the Boosie story. Come on, what's something new you got for us, Fat Boy?
Bro. Now apparently Rollo pulled up on Boosie, and he pulled up on Boosie to talk about Boosie calling him a rat online.
I disrespect that man in the most ultimate way.
You say you disrespected him?
Yeah, I disrespect that man. I called him all kind of said I beat him.
Wait, this was before the fact. This was before y'all met up.
Yeah, then before we met up.
Yeah.
But I don't think that type of can go unheard. Like, and then I pushed up on him.
Shout out to Say Cheese, but we all know that this is some clown shit right here. Come on, man. This fucking Fair Play 2333 looking motherfucker really fucking really. He threatened Boosie. He called Boosie a rat. Get the fuck out of here. Stop this. Stop the cap, Poetik Flakko. Come on, man. Come better than that.
I'm at risk with my family. He at risk with his family. So, like, I understand that I just leave Rollo alone too. You pushing up. You ready to die about this? Yeah, I'm ready to die about this.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform.
Yeah, I am. Because your voice matters to the people, and you playing these games like.
Let's pause real quick. We'll get back to the interview so y'all can hear how the confrontation with Rollo and Boosie went, and how Boosie ain't keep the same energy. And to be honest, I'm not shocked that Boosie ain't keep the same energy, bruh. Rollo is the second most important Muslim on planet Earth. It's Farrakhan, and then there's Rollo. Boosie don't want smoke with Rollo. That's just a fact, bruh. Most people on planet.
Nah, man, nah, that's not no fact. Come on, man. Who the fuck is Rollo, man? This is the first time I'm ever hearing about the clown. All right, and I work over here Just Making It TV, by the way. I hear about it all.
Planet Earth don't want smoke with Rollo. That's a fact. There's not a person in Atlanta who can withstand the smoke with Rollo. But we'll get back to that. So if you're wondering why is Boosie and Rollo into it, it dates back 2 years ago. One of Rollo homies snaked him. They recorded a phone call between himself and Rollo, and he released it. Now, in this phone call, it was somewhat taken out of context, but he was confronting Rollo about some paperwork he discovered. Rollo was trying to explain to him, yo, I told them folks anything trying to get out. What I told them folks was I lied to the police. But when I lied to the police, they put the lie in the paperwork. So it came across as if I told but I didn't tell, I just lied.
Still love you. How the brother, huh? Alhamdulillah.
Which is not a big fucking deal if you really think about it. Our motherfuckers over here creating problems for the content. We all know. Leaving niggas like Fat Boy to fucking sit here and fucking exploit it and fucking turn it into something that it's not. We all know.
You know, I can't complain. I'm out here still deaning, still keeping it solid, you know. I like that. You're supposed to forever do that, Jay. So, if I was to take acceptance of responsibility for the accusations that hold on, let me stop you right there. It ain't an accusation. It's in black and white, bro. I'm reading your lawyer pleading on your behalf, trying to get this record sealed because of this information that you gave. You saying that you never said that you didn't do it, but you had me believing for 5 years that you kept it solid, dog. And in the paperwork, it say that in 2 months, y'all got locked up in April. In June 6th, you gave a proffer. And you gave up information. You gave them folk the code to your phone and let them review it in your presence. That's what the paperwork say. I ain't opposed to that shit. No, the document that you're seeing is from a prosecution misconduct. But hearing. Okay.
Prosecution misconduct. If you know, you know, bruh. If you know, you know. It's in. I mean, look, he's saying this in black and white. That he told. Now look, if you know that when you are in them rooms, you can tell people anything. You should never tell them the fucking truth to get out of fucking jail. But if you lie to get the fuck out of jail, and they believe the motherfucking lie and they let you out. That's fair game in the eyes of the law.
Okay, but so if you saying that you gave them just the phone information because you knew nothing was in the phone, what about this shit on page 12, line 12 and 13, where it say he is cooperating against heroin, methamphetamine, he knows about shootings, and the marijuana, where it say he is cooperating against heroin, methamphetamine, he knows about shootings, and the marijuana. That's what the transcript say. Okay, I'm not opposition to that. Listen, when you go in there, they ask you other questions. I made my presentation. They started asking other questions. You know the code though. That's what I'm saying. You know the code. You ain't supposed to have no meeting with them folks in the first place.
Like that actually is the fucking code of the streets. Come on, man. We smart over here just making the TV and we get the fucking paperwork and all the information. Come on now.
Queen, I was presented a situation that other. Only reason why you know about this is because of the prosecution misconduct hearing. All these rappers pay their money to get out of jail. But
The streets are confusing, bro. There's so many new rules.
Streets ain't confusing. Fat boy, you're fucking confusing. You a civilian, nigga. Stay in your lane, fat boy.
To the streets, bro. I don't even try to even understand it anymore. It's gray area, okay? So when Boosie heard the call, Boosie ran straight to the internet to denounce Rollo and proclaim Rollo is a rat. Even though Rollo said, hey, I didn't tell anybody. I lied to the police. I sent them to my crib and told them that it was a drug house of somebody else's. I gave them my little fake phone that ain't had nothing in it. I lied to the police and gave them all of my information so I could get home early. Boosie wasn't hearing it, wasn't trying to hear it, and ain't give Rollo the benefit of the doubt, even though Boosie knew Rollo for 20 plus years.
Anything Thug could say about Gunna to make people look at it different? Like, he didn't snitch on me.
I don't. He Thugger probably could come home and tell somebody else that.
Yeah.
He couldn't tell me that.
Yeah.
He couldn't tell. He can tell everybody else that. Like I stick to the code, bro. Like that's with anything, bro. Like.
Which makes sense. And if you know Boosie and this motherfucking life he lived, that's just legit. Boosie ain't worried about no real rats. He out here trying to fucking get some money and live on his mansion straight up.
You know, I talked to Rollo. Like Rollo was my partner, bro. Like I had a good respect for that dude, bro. Like
He be on soon though. What I heard from it already.
I don't know. Look like he talking. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at that shit, bro. I'm like,
Oh no, I thought they said that wasn't. They said that wasn't true.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I just from the situation, like I told him, bro, I f- with you, but can't.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you spoke to him and told him that?
Yeah, I text
Damn.
DM'd him.
And what did he say?
He said I'm looking at it the wrong way, and shit like that. Cause that hurt me with Rollo, cause I would dude, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know who you think you talking to, bro. But I feel like I done lost another partner.
What is snitching now?
This also spilled over on Twitter after Rollo called Boosie a gossiping granny on Instagram because he heard the clip of Boosie on the Breakfast Club calling him a rat. So then Boosie took to Twitter and Boosie says, "You know what you did, Ninja, and it's eating you up inside, shaking my head. It's never gonna leave you, Ninja. The real you know you a rat. It's official. Take your lick and tell." And then Rollo responded back calling him all type of names. This entire exchange happened in 2023. But when Rollo came home the following year in 2024, I gotta keep it a buck. A lot of the rappers who was dissing Rollo, saying Rollo name, we didn't really hear from him when Rollo came home. Nobody really wanted to play ball. So Rollo is telling Say Cheese, I pulled up on Boosie. Now apparently the pull up took place this year. He pulled up on Boosie this year. And apparently the pull up was not on an invite. He showed up and pressed the line and pushed for Boosie to sit there and listen and read the paperwork since Boosie called him a snitch. Apparently, Boosie wasn't trying to be cooperative at first, but once Boosie seen that Rollo wasn't playing, that's when the conversation happened.
Did you and Boosie ever work it out?
I pulled up on Boots.
Really?
Hell yeah, I pulled up on his ass. I wasn't gonna.
Was this at the funeral? I know you seen him at the funeral with Rich Homie
That
Quan.
wasn't a good place to do anything. But if shit would have went wrong, we would have been them.
EVE Online is a vast universe.
Cause I got ego, he got ego. And this shit can go anywhere right now. So it wasn't, we gotta let, and that's what another nigga said, why you check him at the funeral? Did you hear what the f you said? I was at the funeral. I'm not finna check this man at this man's funeral, man. Rich Homie Quan sitting in a casket. That wasn't the right place to handle the business. Yeah, so he, I pushed up the way I pushed up. But I ain't got to know. It went good at first. It worked itself out. It worked itself out.
What Boosie? What he wasn't trying to hear you out or something?
I wouldn't say that. It's just you got niggas around that want to look all tough and they ready to die, and we ready to kill, and we ready to die too. And I hope they ready to kill. So it went like that for the first couple minutes, and cause I wasn't finna leave. Hell no, I wasn't finna leave. Hell no. We like to work this out.
Were you asked to leave in the beginning?
No, I wasn't asked to leave. When we got done handling the business and we shook hands like men, then I left. So we finna get to the bottom of this. Like, we ain't finna keep doing this, man. You know what I'm trying to tell you.
Big facts over here, handled like a player. Now, I've never heard of Rollo myself, but you know what? Listen, the fact that he came to Boosie like a man and actually try to get down to the bottom of it, just listen, some real man shit. Straight up. We heard it here first. I'm just making a TV.
You, bro. Sometimes you just gotta crash on that. And I know people on the internet, they're gonna say, this nigga Rollo stupid. But I don't know, no matter what
Listen, sometimes crashing out gets good results.
that I obtain in life, is just certain I just can't let go. I pushed up on every nigga with this paperwork, with every sealed document. I never hid nothing from nobody. And I went straight to Boosie, like, read. You know what he told me? You should unseal it for the whole world. So what I did, I put a fucking motion to unseal. Denied. I appealed the motion.
Rollo didn't just outright say I punked him. But when Rollo says things like, man, I pushed up on him, man, he knew his family was at risk. And if I was him, I would have squashed it with Rollo too. People took it as, man, you punk Boosie. Boosie took it as Rollo was saying he punked me. Because Boosie then took to Twitter to try to.
Which we all know is really cap. Because if a man walk up on you and he talk to you, then nobody get punked. Y'all motherfuckers is out there having a conversation. Look, this is just making a TV. Go check out Poetik Flakko's channel, man, and watch the rest of this bullshit. This is crazy.
Try to clarify the situation and exclaim that Rollo is lying and he ain't punk him. Now, what I would say is this. Boosie is 40 plus years old. He's facing the Fed case. I think he already pled guilty, so he's looking at 15 years in federal prison. If I'm Boosie, I'm not concerned with what y'all think. If I look tough or not, bro, I'm not concerned with nothing snitching related, bro. I think how Boosie handled the thug situation was perfect. Boosie came along and said, man, listen, man, I'm trying to get a pardon, bro. I'm not worrying about who's snitching and who ain't snitching right now, bro. Leave me alone and leave me out of it. That's the right way to handle it. But in this situation, I guess because Boosie went so hard on Rollo.
What you want me to do? Crowd shot Fat Boy? I bet you love that shit for no jumper.
And if Rollo's telling a story of he pulled up on you and you ain't had that same energy, that looks bad on your face card. So Boosie took to Twitter to clarify, like, what exactly happened, or to at least clarify whether or not he got punked. Boosie says, nah, Rollo, hold on, bro. He essentially says, Rollo, me and you know the conversation ain't go your way. And if you told people what we talked about, it would make you look crazy, not me. So Boosie writes, come on, Rollo. If you go tell the truth, 20,000 laughing emojis. Only the people who was there know what we talked about and how it went down. 3 laughing emojis. The world do not need to know what we talked about, laughing emojis. That ain't gonna help you. A more creative sideways laughing emoji. Let it go, ninja. We agree. We wasn't doing this internet-ish no more. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Boosie perspective, Rollo was capping. Now, what do Rollo have to say about Boosie accusing him of capping? Rollo responded back swiftly. And here's what Rollo had to say. In response to Boosie, Rollo wrote, the man only asked me how did I pull up, and you know how I pushed up. You act like I said I slapped the ish out of you, my boy. I haven't told one lie, nor did I put one piece of dirt on your name since we sat down. I gave you my word, and I'ma stand on that. At least let the effing full interview drop before you get back on this big crying again. Congratulations for the new baby, and I hope everything you built for the family remained during your hardship. I'ma pray for you. There you have it, man. What I'm gonna say is this, man. If Boosie thought that Rollo was a rat, he wouldn't have sat down. He wouldn't have agreed not to speak on Rollo.
We're just gonna wrap this up over here, just making the TV, man. Look, I'm out. Peace. Because bottom line to it is, this whole thing, I think we all in our 30s and 40s and 50s, right? I think we all doing this whole, like, no snitching allegation stuff, no good by sitting here pretending like we all gangsters and we all really out here doing this, man. Boosie's out here trying to keep his family together and trying to make money. This dude's out here for clout. Poetik Flakko's out here for clout. No jumper is no fucking good. Vlad is a G. And I mean, look, we just gonna have to wait and see. Cause listen, while everybody over here mad and upset about Boosie calling Rollo a snitch, Boosie sitting back with the money, alright? So I don't know what y'all gonna do with that. Take it as you want. But this is Poetik Flakko and just making the TV, giving a great reaction to this shit, man. I'm out. Peace.